we have all the lead-in. On the lead-in, we're probably not going to remove that little bit of dry. We set the machine to about 3 feet per minute, 2 3 feet per minute, and we are in the conveyor belt right now because we have a little bit of frost, so we need to go about it aggressively. We set the machine about 3.5 millimeters below surface. The machine is about 1.5 millimeter or 16 gauge, so we are about 80 thousandths into the conveyor belt right now. And you see that we are going at a real slow pace, and it will make a linear finish. On the other side, I will make the linear finish parallel to the edges. The part has a number of small contours. I mean, this is a real small contour, and this is exactly what I mean. This black here is not going to disappear because this is like surface and the machine doesn't treat surface. But you also have some dross sometimes around these smaller bends, barely 1/4 of an inch. And of course the brush performance is a little bit less when you have that. So here you can see the white line already, and that's your edge rounding. You have less, of course, on the inside contours. You have some smaller inside contours. But here you have, again, around the openings, you have a very nice rounded edge. And right now, the little bit of a gyration, it's like scotch riding the surface, of course, is parallel to the belt or diagonal to the part. So we need this is in our demo truck here, so that's where we have the machine. So we need to be careful that we don't pierce our start. Here is your part. And you see all the dross everywhere is completely gone. So now we'll run the same thing from this side, where we also have a little bit here. That's actually the dross side. But we will run it parallel so that the grain goes all this way. You're running at full brush speed. So it's the larger part. You would only reduce the brush speed if you run very small parts. We can run down to a 2x2 part. Actually, if you clean that conveyor belt really good, you can run parts probably down to a coin size. We've done that before, as long as you clean it with a good aid. Line on the edge, that's your edge rounding. You have a little bit more in here, right? Because that's a very small contour. These edges are very nice. You always have a little bit less on inside contours where you are parallel to the belt. If you want to eliminate that, you would have to make a process. Run the part once this way and once that way. So if we had to, we could run small parts like this, absolutely. I'm not sure what you were cutting here. That must have been a super thin contour. But again, the lead-in is from the outside right there. And that would be your finish on the part. If you want to, as you can see, you have a few. As you can see, you have a few scratches here. If you want to eliminate those scratches, then you would have to run it through a white belt sander first, which I believe you have in your facility, and then do the edge rounding parallel to your grain, and then you would have the perfect grain. Yeah. really all there is to that. That's how quick you can run a test with a part like this. Thank you very much.